Hi, this is Dr. Michelle Deering here at Curative Connections, here for another Mothering Motivation Monday. A lot of times I've heard that, people think that friction between a mother and a daughter is a bad thing. Actually, friction is not a bad thing. It's all about what you decide to do with it. You can actually, you hear the rubbing between my hands. A person can actually use friction to either build walls or build a house. I find that when folks build walls, it's really a reactionary type of thing. Something happens, feelings are all over the place, boom, 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 boom. Walls are built. However, the other way to react or respond is to be planful about what kind of house you want to build with your daughter or your mother, depending on who the friction is with. And the thing that I found that actually helps in building a house or using that friction in a useful way is actually the apology. It's all about the apology. And there are two components to an apology. The first is that you need to take ownership of your actions so that when you actually are apologizing, you don't say things like, if I hurt your feelings, or if I did this to hurt your feelings. If is a negator. It says that there's a possibility that it didn't happen, but the reality is the friction wouldn't be existing if something didn't happen. So take ownership of the action or inaction or non-action that you did or didn't do. Okay, that's the first step. Second step is to actually acknowledge the effect that your action or inaction had on the other person. So, for instance, saying, the thing that I did, I'm sorry that it hurt your feelings, or I'm sorry that it made you feel this way. Once you do that, you're actually connecting with either your mother or daughter. So, again, you can decide when friction is happening to either build a wall or be more planful and build a house by apologizing in the moment. So that's something just to encourage you this week. Make sure that you check out the free PDF that I have. It's a cheat sheet for how to deal with conflict in your relationship with your mother or daughter. And don't forget to apologize. That's the key thing that will help you build a house instead of walls with your loved one. Until next week, this is Dr. Michelle Deering here at Curative Connections for a Mothering Motivation Monday. See you next week. Until then, be encouraged and keep connecting.